Hey guys, so today we are going to be going over medical remote jobs. So if you're interested in entering into the medical field or you're in the medical field and you want to transition into a remote job, this is going to be the video for you. We're starting off with R1 RCM, and this is a fairly new job lead. It was just posted 2 days ago. This is for their PAS support specialist or PAS support specialist. Here they go on to talk about basically the locations and the shift. So don't worry about this because it obviously says candidates who don't live in this area will be able to work remotely. So they start to talk about their company mission right here, along with the responsibilities of the job. Here is where you really want to pay attention to. These are the required qualifications for this role. So you do need that high school diploma, and you need a minimum of 1 year work experience in the healthcare revenue cycle. Okay. This is regular run of the mill stuff. Of course, great oral and written communication, proficiency in Excel and Word. Those are basics. They do go over some preferred. So if you have a bachelor's degree, that is preferred, but it's not required. And experience working with medical records is preferred, but not required. For this role, it does pay up to $28.65 an hour. They go on to talk about the benefits that come with the job, and then just a little bit more about their company mission. So that's a really good lead. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this is for SelectQuote. This is for their compliance administrator, and this role is paying up to $17.50 an hour. They go on to talk about who they are as a company. Here goes their job summary. It lets you know exactly what you're going to be doing, and your essential functions are right here. Knowledge and skills. So all right here, guys. These are the basic run-of-the-mill stuff, right? They want you to have organizational skills, be highly motivated, attention to detail. Right here is where we really get into what they're really looking for. So that high school diploma and GED is required. Everything else below this is preferred. So in reality, you don't need any work experience and you don't need anything besides a high school diploma to get this job. However, if you have a background in the insurance industry, if you have experience with CMS carrier sales, experience with TCPA regulations, things like that, those are preferred but not required. They also go on to talk about the benefits. So let's move on to the next lead. This is for a health advocate. This is for their wellness coach. Of course, health advocate, they're talking about their company and they start going over the awards to let you know that they have an amazing work culture. They start talking about the summary of the position and your success, how they're invested into you. This is basically the benefits. This role is starting at $18 per hour. They start talking about the shifts. So during regular business hours, they say that overtime sometimes can occur. This is the job summary. It looks pretty basic. They go on to the minimum skills that you need. So you do need an associate's degree with a major in fitness, public health, healthcare management, or any type of healthcare field that's like related. Also, if you have, that's required, but if you do have a bachelor's degree in the similar fields in healthcare, that's preferred. You don't need it. The associate's degree is required, but the bachelor's isn't. For experience, they want you to have 2 years of customer facing benefit administration, healthcare, nursing, dietary, fitness, or any other related field. So anything that's really dealing with the healthcare field or administration, they say that as long as you have those 2 years, you can apply. Here, everything is really basic run of the mill stuff, except right here, like, strong communication skills, Word, Excel. Right here, if you have an understanding of the terminology of anything in fitness, training, dietary, or other related certifications, that is also preferred. But again, guys, really the only thing that you need is those 2 years of working in healthcare and that associates. So let's move on to the next one. R1 RCM, they are hiring for their credit representative. This was also posted 2 days ago, so a very new lead. They say you can be anywhere, but California is preferred. They go on to talk about their company mission, the responsibilities that you will be taking on when you're actually performing your roles every day. And here are the required qualifications. You have to have a high school diploma or a GED, 5 years of medical commercial collections experience. Everything else is going to be regular run-of-the-mill stuff. Here is going to be required, or not required, but preferred skills down here. So if you have 5 years experience in the healthcare revenue cycle, that's preferred. Experience in Meditech, that's preferred, but this is not required. A strong working knowledge of medical terminology. In reality, they really want you to have those 5 years of medical commercial collections and the high school diploma. This role does pay up to $20.21 an hour. They go on to talk about the benefits that they offer. And that is it for R1 RCM. So GoodRx, they're hiring. This is a freelance writer role. So they go on to talk about their company mission, about this role as a pharmacist freelance writer. So look into that right here. They say that it's $500 per article that you write. So they go into the skills and qualifications. Now, this is all basic run-of-the-mill stuff, but right here, these requirements have a Pharma D or BS in pharmacy, active pharmacist license in any U.S. state that is in good standing. So here they go on to talk about resume and cover letter. And guys, I always tell you guys that a cover letter is very important. For any high paying job, it's very important. Again, $500 per article, up to 1,500 words. So let's move on to the next one, or the last one. R1 RCM is hiring for their Followup associate. This role also was posted 2 days ago. They go on right here. Sorry, guys, this is their company mission. I did not mean to skip over that. These are going to be your responsibilities, performing the role. And here are the required qualifications. So again, you need that high school diploma and experience with Athena Health or NextGen. That's preferred, not required. Demonstrate extensive knowledge of healthcare industry. That is required, okay? Everything else is going to be basic run-of-the-mill stuff, but in reality, the most important thing is have a high school diploma. They don't even say or GED, so it's just a high school diploma they're accepting, and you need to have extensive knowledge in healthcare, in the healthcare industry. So this role is paying up to $20.21 an hour. Again, they go on to talk about their benefits. And just a little bit more about the company mission. So if that sounds like you guys, apply today, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some more great remote job leads. You're submitting countless resumes, but you're not hearing anything back. Don't worry, you're not alone. 95% of companies hiring for remote positions use ATS. And if your resume isn't optimized, it can be overlooked. ATS is a system used by companies to sift through thousands of resumes and select the best candidate. However, 75% of applicants are automatically rejected because their resumes aren't optimized to trigger the system. If you want to know if your resume is triggering that system, just send over a PDF format to this email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.